Hello, my name is Doodle, and I am dreadful at chess. New word for you there. And today is day 58. I believe I've been saying like one day behind for about 5 days straight. So this is today is day 58. This is today is day 58. And yesterday we lost, and we are down to 876 in rapid at the moment. But we're looking to get it back. Let's see who we're up against. Here we are playing as white versus Rook from Ethiopia. Dang. Not seen an Ethiopian on here yet. So look for the win here. I still have the plugin installed. No chess ratings, but the original sleek chess.com look. This fugly focus mode. Look at this. Oh gosh. What is this? No chat, no moves, no nothing. Are you kidding me? Who needs to focus? You know what I'm saying? Let's be playing our London system per usual. Defending our pawn. Okay, brings his bishop out. I'll bring my pawn out. Let's get some pawnage going. I'll probably play bishop d3. Perhaps invoking. Invoking? Is that the word? Invoking a trade of bishops. Let's see if he takes it. He refuses, but I will take that. I might take this, and if it takes, yeah, I might work towards getting queenside castled then. And fast. Because if he brings this bishop out and I pull it back, and he takes, I can't take with this yet. I cannot take with that piece. That might cause trouble for me, actually. Because I can't go here. I have to take it that way. Might be more beneficial to just trade it off first. Let's see. Yeah, if he does that, I'll probably just trade it off. What else does he have? He could develop his knight. If he develops his knight, I might pin it. Might put a pin in that knight. Interesting. Super interesting. Well, I'm going to keep working towards castling. Pushing that pawn. So strange. Pushing the pawn for what? Does he open something with that? Really don't know. Maybe he was expecting e4. Maybe e4 was the move last turn. And he wanted to not let that happen. Now here I'm tempted to pin it. And then bishop here, and then castle. I'm assuming he'll block the pin, and then I castle. That's my assumption. Yep. Now we castle. Maybe castling. I don't really want to castle kingside because he's got a half open rook there staring at me. Tempted to bring this knight in. Let's say knight in takes. If takes, I'm not like super against it because I can go here and my rook's on the half open file. Oh. Oh my gosh. He didn't even see it is the worst part. I hung my bishop. I hung it. Oh, that's so humiliating. So humiliating. That's so bad. Oh, that freaking sucks, dude. How do I manage to pull that off, huh? And how does he manage to not see it? It's all with playing with confidence, really, truly. It's all about the confidence. It's all about the posture. Come on, look at this. Look at this posture I've got going. You know what I'm saying? Some of this posture. He's not hanging his bishop. He's not hanging his bishop with this kind of posture. No, no. He's going to the chiropractor. Now I still kind of want to go here and then maybe here. Back the pawn. I mean, he has to take this, right? If he moves out of the way, that would be insane. That would be crazy. Okay. Take, take. Get my rook on the half open file. I'll open it up for it. Also defends the pawn. What does he want to do now? What can he attack? I guess maybe that. Attack the pawn. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. This is weak. This is weak. If he attacks that pawn, I just slide it over to b1, right? Slide king over to b1. But he can't quite attack it. Move I see is this, and then I could go pawn g3. I could go rook g1. Pawn g3 makes the most sense. Okay. Now I want to go here. This also kind of counters that move. I also kind of want to play g3 now to do two things. It could set up. Okay. It's a good move. But I could attack the knight now. Oh, no, I can't. Defended by the rook. I forgot that was defended by the rook the whole time. Could get my knight in the center here, attacking this pawn, like knight to d4. I could... What can I do here? Honestly, not sure. Could play knight to d4, and then if pushes... Knight to d4. Or h4 takes, rook takes h4. Ooh. Oh, but then after that, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I like this move. Let's get weird up in here. Let's get funky. Because if he takes, I take, he can't take the rook. Oh, I guess he could move his knight out of the way, huh? Okay. Now, where do I go with my knight? Could go to d4, I could go to g5. They both kind of attack that pawn. G5's a bit less stable, and I can easily get trapped at g5. Let's just go knight d4, putting some pressure on this pawn. Yeah, because if I go to like knight, let's say I went to, oh my gosh, let's say I went to knight g5. I feel like I could easily get trapped there because I have no safe squares to get out of. They're all protected by pawns. I need to get better at drawing lines on the board. Might need to just practice drawing lines. Okay. Pushes his pawn. I could push g3. Could push f3 to break this up. After takes. I could get this rook to g1. Maybe f3 to just attack the pawn chain. And if takes. Oh man. Maybe I just screwed myself. Because this pawn is like all by itself. Man, this guy's the pusher, huh? This guy is the pawn pusher. Now if I play e4 though, if takes, I have takes. And my knight is defended if it opens up. Man, this is such a funky pawn positioning for both of us. This cannot be right. This cannot be right. Someone is jacking this up. That is for sure. I don't even think he wants to trade. It has. Let's keep taking here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, he pushes his pawn. This guy is the pawn pusher. His nickname in high school was the pawn pusher. Everyone around town knows him. They all know him. That Beric. That Beric guy, he really likes to push those pawns. I could play knight b5, attacking this pawn. But knight b8 kind of stops that pretty fast. Or king b8, not knight b8. Could play f1, but the knight is defending it. If opponent pushes next turn and I take, well, I guess I could take with my queen, right? So, but honestly, he attempted to take with my pawn. What was that? This knight is very annoying. Maybe I move my queen out of the way, just so I can get my knight on the square. Threaten the pawn. Maybe I put my queen here to also back up that move. Let's do that. The idea is of knight e2. If he slides this over, I'd be surprised if he slided one of these rooks over, though. Oh, I can't play knight e2 with my queen here. What am I talking about? It opens the rook up. Unless he brings his d rook over to f8. Which I highly doubt he will do. I mean, I literally just pinned my knight. I gave my opponent a pinned knight for free. This is not my best chess. Not my best chess here for sure. Where does he go in a position like this? What does he want to do? My pawns are so jacked up. Hmm. Man, that sucks. I totally screwed up that move. What a waste of a move. We being wasteful. We are being wasteful, indeed. Maybe queen to g7, attacking the pawn on e5. If queen to g7, maybe queen to a5, attacking pawn and defending. Those are both move ideas. Opponent is taking a lot of time though. Getting quite the time advantage. He's thinking this through way more than I am, that is for sure. He's either thinking or he got up and left. Both two very strong possibilities. I hope he didn't leave. I want to see if I can salvage this. This does not feel salvageable. I hate this position. It's so funky. This position is fugly. It is a freaking weird position. It's getting very low on time. Down to a minute now. Dude, is he thinking 50? Is he... What? Does he want to double up his rooks? This is what I'm guessing. I want to get my queen off this pin ASAP. A5 sounds awesome. Then A6. A5, A6. I have an idea. If he plays A6 and I play Knight B5 and he takes, that's mate. Could set up something tricky for sure. And if he plays, oh, well, that's just a free pawn. And this is also still mate. He could push this pawn to avoid it. Yep. But now I go here, blocking that escape route. And now what? If he takes... Oh no. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that at all. What? He could have taken with his queen. I mean, my opponent's so low on time. Oh my gosh, how do I do that, man? That is horrific. Absolutely horrific move by me. Now, does he perform better under pressure? No, he does not. Let's give out a check. Maybe if I keep checking him. Oh, that's not a check. Maybe here to attack the pawn. Check. Uh-oh. This looks pretty bad. Maybe here. Pin the pawn. Attack that. Okay, he wants to attack this pawn. I don't even think I can save that pawn. I can take this pawn. How do I stop this? I don't think I even can. Maybe king over, takes, there. And then, what does he have? Probably moves back for check, there. No, I don't want to go there. Let's say there. Oh, he lets me take the pawn if he does that. Okay. So here takes there. Check. Maybe there. Hitting the pawn. If there, he is there with discovered check and defending it. And then I could slide my king in there. He also is attacking this pawn. So maybe I go here and then he just checks. Or like if I go d1, takes there. I mean, he can just slide it over, right? I think I screwed up big time. But I think I'm avoiding pawn promotion with these moves. He can check me there. I guess he can put his knight there too. Yeah, so now with the check I go here. This is what I was imagining. If he goes there with check, I go here. Or he can time out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was just losing that game. Yeah. -10, dude. Jeez. Thank goodness that guy sucked at time management, huh? Yikes. We both played, so that might be one of my worst games of chess I've ever played, to be honest. Okay, that was a mistake. Yeah, that felt like a mistake. Castle and queen's is best. Yep, and then I give up bishop. They missed it. Thank goodness I found the move. Okay. Yep. Interesting. I was worried about g5 because I guess it's not terrible. And it's still attacking that pawn. Went a rook through a fork. Wait. Where? Oh my gosh, I allowed knight g3, but he did not see it. Yikes. Yeah, these were just some ugly moves, man. Okay, a5. Look at that. Win a queen? What? Wow. Dude. Oh my gosh. If I'm any better, I would have seen that. That's crazy. The fork here, because no matter where the king moves, it's a fork on both these squares and the queen. Dang, I did not see that. And then I blunder my queen, dude. That was mate? What did I do? No way. Is this mate in two? Check. There. What's the mate? Hold up. Mate in one. Is it check with the knight? That's crazy. Dude, I had mate. I literally had mate up there. And I blunder my queen instead. Yeah, that was a roller coaster of a game. What rating was my opponent? Let's see. 694, and so they were 704 before that game. So I probably didn't gain too much rating, huh? My 880 now. Where was I before? I think I was at 870. No. I don't know what I was at before. But we gained some rating. Let's go. I'm honestly not sure about this plugin being my favorite because it like doesn't show ratings at all. I wish there was a plugin that gave me the original look. Let me guys know. Let me know, guys, if you have a plugin that hides the rating but shows it after the game, because it's kind of annoying. But I'll look for something different next time. But thank you guys for joining me for day 58. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 59. See ya.